Hi, and welcome back to the video series that we're putting together to help you get your properties listed quickly and easily. I'm going to log back into the site here, and the first thing that you'll come to again is this dashboard. These sections will have information in them, and on the left side we'll notice profile and ad management. The first thing we want to do is select our profile tab, and what this will do is let us put in information that's going to be consistent throughout each listing that we make. And it's very important to do because there's information that you don't want to have to type every time over and over again. The first and most important thing is, let's make sure your first and last name is spelled correctly, and the system will allow you to display your name publicly as, and we're going to select Joe Agent because that looks a whole lot better than the username. It won't change the username, but it will change the way it's displayed in the system. We'll also take notice of our email address. That should be correct. If you do need to change it, it always has to be accurate because that's where we're going to forward information when your listings expire, contact information if someone requests more information, etc. The next fields are not necessary unless you are upgrading to featured profiles, marketing systems, and so forth. Okay, other than here, your website, that is important. If you actually do have a website, you could send people to a Facebook page if you like, if you have the URL to social media. And this is just an on-site link that will point to your whatever it is you want to put in there. It could be left blank. We've already seen the password change, so if you feel like you need to change your password, this is where you'll do it. And what you do want to pay attention to is down here in our classifieds profile info. We have our phone number, address, state, city. Now you may or may not be using a quote a brick and mortar location for your office, but you might. I'm going to fill out all the fields anyway. So the first thing I want to do is get my phone number in here. Like so. My address, because I'm going to use it, my state, and my city. So let's update that profile information. And I've noticed that it's currently trying to store your password, and it's telling me I have an error. You can ignore that because you didn't change the password. Let's go to ad management on the left. And finding the button is a little tricky. It's in the upper right hand corner underneath your username. It says place ad. So let's place that ad. And the first thing you will notice is please select a category for your ad. So from the drop down you will see the main categories like commercial property, land and acreage, open house, residential property. You cannot post your listing into those main categories. You have to choose a subcategory below them. So under residential property, we're going to look at single family homes. Okay, and I do want the 30-day listing. Of course, we also have the option for the open house. And these numbers across mean how many ads, which of course we're going to post one, the number of images for your ad, the number of characters you can put in the description of your ad, and the length and cost of the ad itself. So 31 days for $9.99. I'm going to select this. We're going to check out with a credit card, and we're going to continue. If you have a coupon code, you'll want to apply that here. If you don't, it's irrelevant. You leave it blank and you just go ahead and check out. And you will see that it's going to register as ClickDaddy Internet Marketing because that's us and that's who built the site. If you don't have a PayPal account, that's fine. Just fill out your credit card information. That is our credit card processor. If you do, just log in, register your account, and you'll be fine. Okay, here we go. Let's post this ad. Here's my URL, contact name, etc., etc. I've already got my title. We're going to give this a price of $149,000. And here we will begin typing. Now, it's important for purposes of search engines, SEO, and the social sharing that we're going to do with your property that you would lead this description with, let's say, your title here, and you might want to go like this: listed by Joe, agent. And then you would go on with the description of the property. This home is awesome. You will love it. Obviously, I'm not going to do 750 characters here, but you've got plenty of room to continue on. This is a 1.5 story, 4-bedroom. It has fireplace, family room, den, office, laundry room. The terms of service are for us. We just didn't fill that out. Make sure you agree to it. Click continue. And now I need to upload some images. Alright, now we're ready to upload our images, and we're going to we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total images. And you'll notice I have the option to choose which one is primary. That will be the largest image and the primary image in the display. I could list property without images. Let's click upload images. And you're going to be instantly submitted to the listing. But remember, this is still in preview format, so this isn't exactly how it looks on the site. Here's your hyperlink where they can send you an email to that address we discussed earlier, your phone number, they can visit your website, we covered that, your levels, extra features, etc., your description, sponsored advertiser below, and your additional images. And that's how simple it is. When you're ready to do another one, you'll notice here though it says your ad has been submitted and an email has been sent to the address you provided with information you will need to edit. You can always log back in and edit. If you've made a mistake, you can come back in. Let's take a look at that. Now in my panel I have my property listed, so I can go have a look at it here. I can edit it, I can delete it, I could add an extra image, or I could manage images. Maybe I've uploaded the wrong image and I need to delete one now. So if we go take a quick look at view, it'll open up in a new window, and this is how your property will appear. We can see larger images here. We can also scroll down to the gallery and look at our larger images this way. Okay. Possibly we have to edit the image. Let's go back to our administrator panel, click edit, and maybe the home is not awesome, maybe it's wonderful. Well, I'll just make my changes, and then I'll click this continue button. It's right above our logo. Let's click continue. Maybe I forgot to add dining room and I didn't add bathrooms, and want to continue, and we've made that change. Now maybe I've put in the wrong image. Let's look at manage images, and I can see that this property is not even related. It's completely wrong, so I just want to delete that altogether. Maybe this image is related, but I don't want to use it right now for some reason, so I'll just disable it. And maybe I've selected the wrong one as primary, so I want to change this and make this my primary image. Now I've deleted one, so I have room to add another one, so I could just choose one and add it, and I still have one that is incorrect or been on hold. Now I want to approve that, and there you have it. Then you go back into your ad management, look at your ad again, and here you go. There's all your additional images. Now once you're on here, you'll notice that there's an image counter down below it, and it will tell you how many times the ad has been viewed. Well, we've looked at it several times here, so. But this is always fun to go back if you want to get a listing URL. Take a look at this. Another thing you can do to help make this social is we have tweet and share buttons for Facebook just below here. So click your share button, and if you're logged into Facebook or whatever, you can share this on your account. Same with Twitter. Get some great exposure. Okay, now we're going to stop the video. That should handle everything that you have. There'll be a support email section in the back end that you can give us send us an email if you have questions or problems. Thank you.